What's up, everybody? Welcome to Club Overflow Coaching. I am your girl, Coach Misty, and thank you, Trina. I am your girl, Coach Misty, and today is November the 5th. Right, November the 5th, y'all, this year. Where has 2024 gone? Listen, where has 2024 gone? November the 5th, guys. November the 5th. Y'all know it is. You say, I did get it done early. I've been trying. Sometimes I like to go on a Tuesday. Sometimes I like to go on a Tuesday, just trying to see what it do. So I got it done a day early. What? What is it going on? I'm talking about my viewers can't hear me. All right, y'all. Listen, go ahead and tap in. Y'all, today we're going to talk about a couple things. Number one, we're going to talk about overflow, and we're going to celebrate the work that you have done so far. Thank you. We're also going to talk about a book that I've been reading. It's called Metaphysical Millionaires. There's a book that I am currently reading called Metaphysical Millionaire. Go ahead and cop that. It's on Amazon. It's an orange book, Metaphysical Millionaires. And I was reading today, it was talking about how you have to have an open mind. Thank you, friend. How you have to have an open mind. The first thing, we always talk about faith being the first pillar of manifestation, but it's about having an open mind, right? And being open to all kind of opportunities. So in the book, it tells a real story about a lady named Catherine or Cynthia. It was something with a C. Don't give me the line. I read it today. And I'm going to teach y'all out of medical. Why is my microphone being used somewhere else? I'm going to take this watch off. I'm going to teach y'all out of Metaphysical Millionaires once I finish the book. I trust you. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that, baby. I'm going to teach for Metaphysical Millionaires. But thank you. So let me tell y'all what's going on. Okay, so boom. It talks about the story about a lady who lived in California who had lost her brother. Her brother and his wife had passed away in a fatal car accident. And she had 5 children. And she wanted to take custody of the children. However, she didn't have the finances to raise 5 kids. So the state put them in foster care, right? They went into foster care. So she was reading another book by someone else, right? She was reading another book by somebody else that talked about another author that talked about how to manifest, right? The same thing I try to teach y'all every goddamn day. See it, believe it, and know it. And you have to go past see and believe it and know it. You have to walk as if it's happening. And the crazy thing about it is, why is my microphone being used by another app? The crazy thing about it is this. It was like, you have to go and do the things. So the book told her like to write the plan out. So she said that she was going to win the lottery. She was going to win $112 million in the lottery. That's the plan that she had put out. She was going to win $112 million jackpot. She planned out what she was going to do with the money. This is the same stuff I tell y'all to do, right? The same things I do. She planned out what she was going to do with the money. She even saw herself to the point she knew what day, she knew what outfit she was going to have on the day she hit the lottery, right? So they said for the next 4 months after she created her plan, she even said what charity she was going to donate to, right? So for 4 months after she created this plan, now during those 4 months, she started going to look at houses. She picked out the house that she was going to buy for her and her nieces and nephews. She picked out the kind of car that she wanted, right? She started talking to realtors. She started going, why is it being used by another app? Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what's going on. Why is it saying my thing is being used by another app? I'm going to go ahead and let me see. Hold on, y'all. Because I need y'all to hear this work. Let's try that. So she went and picked out all of the things that she said she was going to do. And it's funny because today in Club Overflow, if you are a participant, if you are a Club Overflow member in my Facebook group, I put a post out on Club Overflow today, right? So if you are not in Club Overflow on Facebook, it's a free group. Go join the damn club. It's a free group, right? I put a post in Club Overflow today. Where is it at? So today's post in Club Overflow, you said y'all can't hear me? No? So Bailey said, so who can y'all hear me or no? Okay, somebody said they can hear me. So listen. The post today, it was, you can hear me now? Okay. It was like, it said act as if challenge. So today in Club Overflow, I did a thing. It's called the act as if challenge, right? And I said for the rest of today, act as if everything you've been praying and manifesting for has already come true. How would you move, talk, or make decisions? I'm going to say this again. So this morning, before I even read the book, okay? This morning, before I even read the book, before I got to that portion in my book, and I read the book at the beauty shop, I made this post about the act as if challenge for today, right? And it said for the rest of today, act as if everything you've been praying and manifesting for has already come true. How would you move, talk, or make decisions, right? And I said drop an emoji below if you're accepting this challenge, right? And so people started accepting the challenge. We have 38 people saw the comment, saw the post, and we've had 23 comments so far. So for 38 people seeing it, like, and we've had 23 people, that adds up. Okay, so boom, let me tell you what happened. All right, so I put this post out 7 hours ago. Okay, I then started reading the book about metaphysical millionaires, and it talks about the woman who had made a decision that she was going to win the lottery for 112 million. Right? She said, I'm winning the lottery for 112 million. And with this money, I'm going to get custody of my nieces and nephews. I'm going to buy this her home. She didn't say a home. She went and picked out her home. She said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy this home. I'm going to buy this car. I'm going to become a philanthropist. I don't even know why I tried to say that word. I fuck it up every time. Okay? She was going to give back, and these are the charities that I'm going to donate to. So she started for the next 4 months. She started making plans. She started going to looking at homes. She didn't have the money. She barely had money to afford the home that she was in. But she started going to looking at homes. She test drove the car that she wanted. She even every day, she would think about the $112 million, and she would visualize, right? She would visualize her accepting the check. She would visualize what she had on. She knew exactly what she was going to wear the day that she won and everything, right? So for the next 4 months, she started walking and talking as if the money was already there. So one day she was sitting at home, and they said on the TV, they said on the news, they said tonight's lottery is $112 million. Who's going to win the jackpot of $112 million? And it was at that point she knew it was her time. She said, I know I have the winning numbers. This is the time I've been waiting for. She didn't wait till the jackpot was 98 million. She didn't say 99 million. It said $112 million. She said, this is it. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. So when she looked at what she had on, she literally had on the same outfit that she had visualized herself seeing. So she had put that outfit on, that blouse on, unbeknownst that the jackpot was going to be at 112 million on that particular day. So she went and played the numbers. She didn't play a long list of numbers. She played one line of numbers because she said, she already said, she said, you know what? This is the day. This is the day that I've been planning for. This is the day that I've been manifesting. This is the day that I have played out over and over in my head. She seized the opportunity. She took actionable steps, and she went and bought a ticket. Guess what happened? Guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Can anybody tell me what happened? Does anybody think they know what happened? I'll wait. This tea is pretty good. Ding, 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 chicken wings. She won. She won. She won the lottery for $112 million. She did everything she was going to do on that list. She took the cash payout for $68 million. She hit. She took the cash payout for $68 million. She went and got custody of her brother's children. She bought the house. She bought the car. So do y'all think that's the end of the story? Y'all think that's the end of the story? Huh? She went and did it. This one, so y'all ready? Y'all think that's the end? What do you think else happened? What do you think happened? No, it's not the end of the story. 9 years after she won the lottery, she found herself in bankruptcy court. 9 years later, after she won the lottery, she found herself in bankruptcy court. You know why? Because she didn't see past it. She saw herself winning. She saw herself getting the kids and donating to these charities and buying a house and buying a car. But she didn't see past that point. She didn't keep manifesting. She didn't keep dreaming. She didn't keep planning. So within 9 years, she had lost it all. She didn't see past it. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Today, at 4 o'clock, Central Standard Time. Listen, you know I'm talking about Cynthia Bailey? Yes, her name is Cynthia Bailey. You say, I believe she still got that money somewhere? No, she lost it. So Dario knows who I'm talking about. It's the lady in California. Her name is Cynthia Bailey. That's her story. So here's the deal. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. Huh? Let me tell you. So I asked you all in the Club Overflow today to act as if it already has happened. And I done told y'all once, I'll tell you twice. I'm getting a Cybertruck. I had stopped talking about it for a while, but no, not the model, Cynthia Bailey. No, not the model. Cynthia Bailey ain't seen 68 million, not never. So I told y'all I was going to get a Cybertruck. Now I can talk about a Cybertruck all day long. I bought a toy Cybertruck. I got posters of a Cybertruck, but guess what I haven't done? I haven't went to go test drive a Cybertruck. So guess what I'm doing today? I went online. Tesla keeps sending me emails like, hey, come test drive. Hey, we got your new car. Hey, what are you doing? And I went in my email and I typed in Tesla and I saw where they had invited me to come what? Test drive a Cybertruck. I said, well, I went on there today. I said, Lord, I got a little time today, right? I got a little time, right? And guess what? They had openings today. So I'm going to test drive a Cybertruck. I'm not putting it on Facebook. I'm going to test drive my Cybertruck. You understand me? Because you have to act as if it's already happening. You have to learn how to live in an overflow mentally and spiritually before you live in an overflow physically. You understand me? You have to see it, believe it, and know it. You have to take steps. You have to give yourself no other options. I didn't say I was going to go drive a Model Y. They got some new cars out. They got some family size sedans out now. I didn't say I'm not going to go in there like, oh, well, let me see what else you have. What else do you have that's under $100,000? Or what else do you have? No, I'm here for the Cybertruck. And that's it. Nothing else, nothing more. I don't want the smaller model that's coming out in 2025. I don't want the model that they bringing out for 65 grand. I don't want that one. I want the big boy. I want the garbage can on wheels, huh? I want that apocalyptic truck. That's the one I want. And I'm going to go ahead and test drive it. I had a couple people ask me, what you doing today? Talking about that ugly thing. That's what you want to. I do. And I'm gonna get one. And if you keep talking to me crazy, I'm gonna make you buy the charging station. Absolutely. You know what I'm gonna do? Once I go and get it, I'm gonna get the dimensions of the Cybertruck. I'm gonna look at the dimensions of my garage. I'm gonna figure out. I said I already saw myself making a plan. There's some wood piled up in front of my one car garage. I got to get somebody to move that wood from outside of that one car garage because I'm gonna have to put another car in there, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where can I put this charging station at? Will the Cybertruck fit all the way in my garage, or will it have to stick out? What am I going to do? Am I just gonna park the Cybertruck outside my house? See, I'm already thinking about having it. I'm not just thinking about, oh, how am I gonna buy it? I know it's already done. Huh? You have to live in the overflow spiritually. You have to live in the overflow. Now, can I say this and say that? And be honest with you, am I financially prepared to go? Well, you never know what God has for you. But did I put a Cybertruck in my budget for November? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I did not. I did not put a Cybertruck in I don't even have a cyber light bulb in my budget for November. I got shit I'm trying to do. You hear me? I got stuff I'm trying to do. Oh, I'm going to get mine graffiti. I'm going to get mine a graffiti print. I'm going to get mine wrapped up, and I'm going to get graffiti print with my sayings, with my mother's favorite verse, with Coach Misty, seeing me. You're going to know it's me coming. Yeah, I'm going to get graffiti print with all of my favorite sayings. Because why not? I'm going to get on there. Coach Misty was here. I'm going to get on there. Coach Misty was here. Huh? Listen, you have to learn how to be in the overflow. You have to know how to remain in the overflow. I'm not going to get what's up, buttercup on the back. This is for taking out zombies, not greeting my neighbors. Nope. I'm going to get on there, the king of everything. On one side, and Coach Missy was here. I'm going to get the crown. It's going to look like they spray printed a crown, the king of everything. You hear me? Yeah. Coach Missy was here, seeing me. I'm going to get LNBCC on there with praying hands. I'm going to get my mother's favorite Bible scripture on there. Yeah. The king of everything. They're going to be like, who in the flying fuck is Coach Misty? You'll find out soon enough. But I just want to share that story with y'all. You hear me? You said, come get you, and I will. Thank you, friend. And I will and I shall. I just want you to understand that. Hey, friend. I just want you to understand that this is serious stuff, right? When we talking about metaphysics, when you find out, I'm reading about quantum leaping, right? Getting a better understanding of that. When I'm telling you that the overflow is now, the overflow is here, and you better ride this wave. Listen, if you don't ride the wave, you're gonna drown. If you don't decide to get on top of this wave, if you don't change your mind, yes, it's for taking out zombies, TT. Yes, yes. I know you thinking I'm crazy out my mind. Absolutely. Absolutely. If y'all don't know that, that's a whole nother lie for a whole nother day. Yes. 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 The things that they're going to put into people to try to control their mind is going to backfire. Yes. You hear me? You don't understand why they bringing out all this artificial intelligence that's happening now. All of these robots, everybody is racing. Listen, everybody racing to get all these robots. I'm gonna get me one too. I'm gonna get me one. Tesla brought their robot out. China got their robot out. China, you can get a robot from China, right? Or what you call it, a human part, whatever they call it. You can get you a good old robot from China for about 13 to 15,000. Somebody help Gigi, please. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit about to get real. Gigi, click the link in my bio. Go to my bio and click the link. It'll take you to my link tree and you'll see where you book a private reading. Okay? So, yeah. I was talking to a gentleman on the phone and he's a business owner. He's a little older than me. And I told him I was going to test drive a Cybertruck. And he was just like, oh, you want to get you a Cybertruck? I said, yeah. I said, I'm going to get one for Christmas. And he's talking about, oh, wow. He was like, oh, I like the confidence in you. I said, there's no confidence. It's just facts. It's truth. You hear me? It's no confidence. It's just facts. It's truth. I said, every car that I wanted, I've had it. Every car that I've wanted, once I decided in my mind that I could have whatever I wanted, every car that I've wanted, I've had. You talking about to a person who used to get cars repossessed every year. Every year I used to get a car repossessed. It does every doggone year. Some years I didn't even have a car. I was on the bus. So you talking to a person who had 3 repossessions, with the latest repossession being 2017. You hear me? I had a repossession 2017. A car that I had 3 years, was 2 years off from paying it off. The first brand new car I ever had. And it got repossessed in 2017. Wait, was that 2017? When I moved back home, my car was repossessed in September of 2017. You talking to that girl. They had a repossession as early as 2017 to now. She wanted a Benz. She got one. First, I wanted the little red Volkswagen. I said, I'm going to buy me a little foreign car. I went and got one. It was cute. The little red Volkswagen. Then I said, I want a doggone Mercedes. I got the Mercedes for exactly what I wanted to pay for it. That's why when Anisha called in last night and talked about her son getting his car and paying exactly what he wanted to pay for it and not accepting nothing else, it really moved me, because I did that with the Benz. I said, I'm getting a Mercedes, and I said, I'm not putting no money down. And my credit wasn't 800. I said, I ain't putting no money down. I'm getting a Mercedes. I ain't putting no. I said, I want to put $200 down. That's some crazy shit. On the Benz, on a newer Benz, you can put $200 down. I said that. I don't know if y'all was rocking with me back then. I lived in a loft, and I wasn't paying no more than $800 a month for it, or whatever. I said I'm only paying $200 down. Who says they're gonna get a car for $200 down? A Mercedes. That's the most asinine shit I've ever heard. Asinine. You gonna get a car with $200 down? What kind of buy here, pay here shit you on? You talking to a girl who had her car repossessed, and I ain't filed bankruptcy since 2017. It's not like I went and filed bankruptcy and I got a new lease on life. No, I started working my ass off. I started paying down my debts. I started working with my creditors. Okay, that's how that happened, right? And I said, I'm gonna pay $200. I started paying my bills on time. I said, I'm gonna pay $200 down on a Mercedes, on white, on cocaine. And I saw a lot of Mercedes, and people would call me, oh, we got that Mercedes you was looking for. How much you want down? Can you bring in 2,000? Can't do it. Had it, wasn't gonna do it. Oh, well, I got the exact Mercedes you was looking for. Can you bring in 1,000? Nope. Can't do it. I got this. I found you another Mercedes. Can you bring in? Can't do it. I only got $200 down. I remember I had a salesman laughing at me, talking about who getting a Mercedes with $200 down. I said, me. And guess what happened? When I kept turning down the Benzes that everybody was trying to offer me, I went online, and I never forget that. I went online and I looked and I said, this thing said I could pay $200 down. Baby, I did a backflip going to get my wallet. Got my Benz for $200 down. Crazy. Foolishness. The exact same car that I wanted. I did not waver. I remember they tried to give me a red Benz, a black Benz. I said, nope. God told me I was going to have a white one. That's the car of my dreams. And that's what I'm doing. You hear me? When I got my Porsche, I said, Lord, we're going to do another one. Lord, I'm going to get this Porsche with no money down. None. Lord, I'm going to get this Porsche with no money down. I'm paying one car note. Let's make it two. What did I do? No money down at all. Credit score wasn't 800. But that's what I said I was going to do. And I didn't get it. And that's it. And everything else. So you talk, like I said, you talking to a person that as early as 2017 had a car repossession. That was about my third one as an adult. And now I'm sitting up with all kind of cars in my name. Ain't in nobody else's name. Ain't in my business name. In my name. You tell me you listen, living in the overflow. I changed my mind. I realized I could have anything I wanted. Right? I had to act as if it already was. I had started looking at covers for the Mercedes. Right? I started looking at stuff for the Porsche before I even had it. I got my transit van. I knew what I was going to do with it. I was already calling around, seeing how much it was going to cost to wrap my transit van, because I knew it was. And I picked out the transit van just on the wheel, just on the fucking day. I was online and said, "Oh, I need one of them. Let me get one of them vans," and got delivered 3 days later. But you have to live in an overflow mentally. The first step to manifestation is to have an open mind. And when you have an open mind, you mean that you're open to all possibilities. When you have an open mind, you understand that whatever it is that you want, it doesn't always have to come directly the way you think it's going to come. You say you want a house, right? I need down payment assistance for a house. You say, well, how can I get down payment assistance for a house? Or how can I have $20,000 to do a down payment? It might be a bank in your area that's doing down payment assistance. You got to think outside the box. First of all, you have to decide that it's yours. Everything I spoke came to pass. Everything I said I wanted. I decided I want a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. It happened. And it didn't take long. I didn't sit and think about this for a year. I didn't contemplate on none of that. It's because I was living in the overflow. I'm living in the overflow mentally. Right? My mind is open. My mind is past open. My mind is ding, 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 chicken wing. You hear me? And that's what I'm trying to help you all with, is how to live in the overflow, how to think in the overflow, right? How to be specific and detail about what it is that you want. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So when you shift your mind into being open to receiving everything it is that you want, when you're able to verbalize everything that you want will come to you. I was sitting in the beauty shop chair. It was so crazy. Last night, or maybe early this morning, whenever I went to sleep, I looked at my hair and I said, I'm tired of this black hair. I said, black hair makes me look older, right? I'm not a fan of black hair. Never been a fan of my black hair, right? Now once my hair becomes silver, once I get my salt and pepper really popping, then we can come back to it. But right now, I'm over this black hair. Never said nothing to my stylist. Never said nothing to Isha. If y'all don't know, I go to hair fetish. Never said nothing to her. I sat in the chair, and as soon as I sat in the chair and she got to waving my hair, she said, let's do an auburn color next time you come in. She said, let's go ahead and do another color. And she really don't like doing color like that. And I said, Isha, manifestation rules the nation. I said, because I just said I needed more color. I said, you didn't even know that. I said, but here's the deal. I was open to the possibilities, right? I had already saw myself with a different color. I've been looking at people with color waves on Instagram. That's all I've been looking at for the last 2 days on Instagram, is women who had their hair colored with different ways. And for me to sit in her chair and not say nothing to her, she say, let's go ahead and color your hair the next time. I say, bet. BET, bet. Manifestation at its finest. I saw no other way. I looked at my black hair. I said, I'm over it. I want something different. And before I could say something to her, she said something to me. You know why? Because I'm open. My energy is open. You understand what I'm saying? Because I made a decision on what it is that I want. We're going to go ahead and get into this. If you are not an overflow coach, and I don't know what you are doing. If you are not an overflow coach, and I don't know what you are doing, this month we are talking about the overflow of love. Before I get into this free lesson, I'm just going to talk to y'all real quick about what the overflow of love is, right? So today we talked about loving yourself. Week 1 of the overflow coaching. This is the coaching that the $7 a month coaching. Week 1 is called loving yourself unconditionally. Sexual chocolate. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I'm on the live. What's up?
Okay, well, I ain't gonna interrupt. I was just letting you know we got us staying over.
Okay.
Go ahead, back to your live.
I'll call you back. All right, bye. All right, y'all. I'm back. My bad. So week 1, because baby, this man gonna call and break that doggone do not disturb. A text would have did. You know what, Lord, let me not complain. Let me not complain, because it's a lot of people who don't get no type of nothing. Let me not complain, Lord. Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you for letting all these people's baby daddies call me and tell me what's going on. Lord, I thank you for letting all these people's baby daddies want to take me out to eat. Lord, I thank you for that. Lord, you've been so good. Let me not complain about that. Lord, I thank you for their persistence. What? Hey, listen. You said, okay, sexual chocolate. You heard his ringtone, his name. Lord, I thank you. For real, y'all think I'm being funny, but for real, I'm living in the overflow when it comes to getting what I want. I'm living in the overflow, and when it comes to getting what I want as well, that's an overflow. You hear me? That's an overflow. When I got to juggle 3 and 4 people that's trying to see me on the same day at the same time, that's the overflow mindset, right? If I listen to what society says, society would say you're 44 years old, you still overweight, you got grandkids, ain't nobody gonna want you a substance. That's what society would tell me. You understand? But guess what? I know it's overflow. I know. Hey, listen, there's a couple of them that want to marry me. You hear me? So guess what? I'm living in the overflow right now. So today, I had 3 people trying to see me. They all checking in. Hey, what you got going? Want to get something to eat? Let me see your hair. This, that, other. Blah, blah, blah. That's an overflow. So Lord, I thank you for that. Because my phone could be dry as hell. You understand me? My phone could be dry as hell, but it ain't. These is hardworking men that are business owners. These are great fathers, great brothers, great sons, just good people overall. You hear me? And hey, they wanna come kick it with boop boop doop. Okay, with Coach Betty Boop over here. So I'm not mad about that. Let's talk about loving yourself unconditionally, right? So today's post was called "Why Self-Love is the Foundation of Every Relationship." I'm just gonna share this with y'all, and y'all need to go ahead and sign up. If you need to know how to sign up for the $7 coaching, say it in the comments so somebody can help you with that, right? So it says, listen, in our journey towards fulfilling relationships, we often overlook the most crucial one, right? The relationship that we have with ourselves. People say, y'all listen to y'all listen and laugh when I talk to these men on the phone, right? And they be talking, I be telling them, look, I'm getting married July 12th. You're going to be the guest of the groom. And everybody kind of fall in line, and it's a good time. But understand, it wasn't like this until I started loving myself. I can't teach nobody how to love me. You know how I can't tell you how to love me if I can't show you how to love me, right? So when people come around me, and it's not about just taking care of yourself. It's not about getting your hair done or getting your nails done, right? It's all about the inside. Men can see the inside. They can see the light that's coming from you. I could go outside with a baseball hat on or have a wig on and my bucket hats, like I like to wear those, right? I don't wear not near stitch of makeup. I could be out here with 3 lashes, but they're going to know that I love me. You understand me? They're going to know that I treat me good. So if you want to love me as well, you're going to have to come correct, because I have enough love for me. I don't need you to love me in order to feel whole. I'm coming to you whole. They understand that. Why? I had to get my self-love in check, right? I had to change my mindset about how I felt about me. You understand me? I'm not saying that I'm no beauty queen. You hear me? But my light shines so bright now that you can't listen. What they say, you gotta wear shades dealing with me. My light shines so bright, and it's not somebody say, oh, they love you because your gift of gab. I don't have to say anything. You hear me? I don't have to say anything. I really don't do a whole lot of talking with them because hell, I talk to y'all all goddamn day long. I'm not gonna talk to them too. I don't have to say anything. It's my presence that speaks volumes. You understand me? Why? Because I got my self-love in check. You know why? Because my mindset is in check. You hear me? It says self-love isn't about indulgence. It's about accepting and nurturing yourself wholly. I'm gonna give y'all a little work for free. It's about accepting and nurturing yourself wholly, right? Flaws and all, right? When we cultivate self-love, we set a powerful example for how others should treat us. This is what I'm trying to teach y'all in Overflow Coaching. You can't get this. No, I can go on here. I can teach these lessons every day. But until you invest in yourself, and I ain't even talking about the $7, I'm talking about the time to take. Until you say, you know what, coach, step one, I'm going to go ahead and pay for it. $7 a month ain't shit. Step two, I'm going to make sure I make time on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to log in and get my lesson. Step three, I'm actually going to read the lesson. Step four, I'm going to complete the lesson. Step five, I'm going to implement the lesson. That's when you'll see a change in your life. I'm going to say it again. When you are accepting and nurturing of yourself wholly, flaws and all, this is when you cultivate real self-love. You set a powerful example on how other people should treat you. So if you are part of Club Overflow, this week we're going to talk about practices that foster self-love and explore why it's a starting point for every healthy relationship. Some of y'all got relationship with your parents. Some of y'all grown and got mommy or daddy issues. You understand me? Guess what? At some point, you didn't cultivate self-love. You didn't. You didn't cultivate self-love. You didn't learn how to love yourself. So you still waiting for your mother and father to pour into you. And they operating out of the empty cup. They didn't pour into you when you was little. They ain't got nothing for you now. Some of us are in relationships where we are codependent on people. Right? We in codependency relationships, right? Where the person, our spouse or our other half is treating us bad, but we don't want to leave. And we believe it's going to get right. You know why? Because you don't love yourself. You hear me? You don't love yourself enough to walk away. I don't care how much bundles you get. I don't care how much perfume you wear, makeup you wear. You don't love yourself inside, because if you loved yourself inside, you wouldn't put yourself in that situation, right? So I'm going to read just a little bit from the first assignment from today. It says, welcome to the first week of Overflow Coaching, month 2, right? This is Overflow in Love. So this month is about overflow in love. You hear me? It said last week we focused on one of the most important steps of building healthy. Listen, this week we're going to focus on one of the most important steps of building healthy, fulfilling relationships and loving yourself unconditionally. Let me tell you why self-love matters. Let me tell you why self-love matters, right? Self-love is more than a trend. It's the foundation of every relationship that you will ever have. You hear me? When you learn to truly love yourself, enhancing every part of who you are, you start setting a standard on how others should treat you. I'm gonna say this again. When you learn how to truly love yourself, embracing every part of who you are, you set a standard of how others should treat you. Now, this might be too much information. I don't like clothes. I don't. I will open up the door with nothing on, and it ain't even trying to turn you on to turn you out. It's because I'm comfortable in my own skin. You hear me? I'm comfortable with me. And what I have found out is that when I deal with men, right? When I have a boyfriend, a male, a partner, whatever the case may be, because I'm comfortable with me, they comfortable with me. They comfortable with every stretch mark, every whatever. They love it. You know why? They love it. Do I look like now? Do I look like a baddie? Am I Instagram baddie? Absolutely not. No ham, no Sam, no ma'am. Am I an Instagram baddie? Huh? Am I out here giving it to the people? I give it to whoever want it. No, that doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Right? But because I'm in love with me, right? And I'm comfortable in my skin, they become comfortable with me too. You hear me? Comfortable with me too. That turns them on. They say, you ain't trying to run and put on nothing. You ain't trying to cover up, or no, for what? Because I'm okay with me. That's something my mother instilled in me as a little girl. I'm okay with me. You hear me? I will moonwalk. Thank you, friend. I will moonwalk all through this house with nothing on. You hear me? Moonwalk all through this house with nothing on. Because I'm good with me, I can stand in front of the mirror and look at every inch of my body and love me. I wasn't like that a couple years ago. And it has nothing to do with the weight loss. It has everything to do with the mindset change. It has nothing to do with, oh, you lost weight, so you like yourself. No. No, it has everything to do with the mindset change. It has everything to do that I'm perfectly imperfect, and that's okay. Right? That's how about it. It says, listen, loving yourself isn't just a one-time action. It's a continual practice that reinforces your self-worth and empowers you to attract the respect and appreciation you deserve. Right? I'll say this again. Self-love isn't just a one-time thing. It's a continual practice. You have to practice self-love every day. Right? You have to reinforce your self-worth. Right? You have to attract the respect and appreciation that you deserve. You hear me? Stop letting people talk to you any kind of way. Huh? Self-love has to do with that as well. Stop letting people talk to you any kind of way. Huh? If there's a person, stop when they're it's people, listen, self-love is as deep as people calling me Coach Misty. Listen, self-love is as deep as people calling me Coach Misty. And then calling me Misty. No, we're not going to do that. It took a lot for me to become Coach Misty. So I can't let you sit up and call me Misty. My mama don't call me Misty. My mama called me Coach. Right? I don't care how long I've known you. I'm Coach Misty. Right? And some people try to go around and Miss Misty. And no, I'm Coach Misty. You understand me? Because I put a lot of work into this. Huh? The person that you see before you, I built her up from scratch. You hear me? And you will not disrespect her at all. Huh? My first name is Coach Misty because I was already out on the internet. That's it. You can call me Coach if you want to. And that's it. That's all. Okay? You're going to respect it. That's part of my self-love. You hear me? I'm attracting the respect and the appreciation that I deserve for what I do. Because what you're not going to do is call me something other than Coach Misty and then want energy from me and want me to answer a question for you. That ain't going to happen. And if you can't call me Coach Misty, that's fine. You can go ahead and get it from somebody else. And that's it. That's all. Y'all listen, anybody, if you need, again, before I get into, I'm going to talk about celebrating ourselves. We're going to talk about the overflow celebration, right? The overflow celebration. I ain't trying to be on here all day. I actually got a coaching client. My speaker is going in and out. Where, Kimberly? I actually got a coaching client, so I ain't going to be on here all day. Okay? I ain't going to be on here all day. What's wrong? Is the speaker going in and out where? Before I get started. Somebody let me know. Can y'all hear me on YouTube, Facebook, and can you hear me on TikTok? I'm going to take a sip. I sound good to you, Angela? What about YouTube and Facebook before I get started? All right. Friend. Look, hair fetish does her 1, 2, and 3. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So today, listen, I know we didn't do the 10 or the 11 days continuously, right? But today marks the day, the final day of our mini training series on operating in spiritual and financial overflow. So let me say this again. Today marks the final day of our mini training series on operating in spiritual and financial overflow. First of all, I want to start by celebrating all the growth, insights, and breakthroughs you experienced during the past 10 sessions, right? The journey was been about learning how to attract abundance in every area of your life. Now understand, the overflow mini training has stopped, right? When I come on live, I'm gonna talk about something else. The overflow mini training has stopped. However, Club Overflow is still going on Facebook. Club Overflow, the coaching program, is still thriving. It's in the second month. That means that when I come online tomorrow, or if I come online on Thursday, we're going to talk about something else. Today is the last day that I'm going to talk about how to live in the overflow for free. For free. You can go ahead and sign up for the Overflow Coaching program. And I'm still going to push the Overflow Coaching program every day. And if you would like to go to my YouTube, I'm Coach Misty. There is a playlist called Overflow Coaching. And you can watch all 10 classes or all 11 classes after I finish today. You can watch all 11 classes of Overflow and catch those lessons for free. But the rest of the Overflow, we'll discuss in the Facebook group, which is free to everybody. I always put something in there every day. And then you also can go ahead and sign up for the coaching program. All right. So listen, this journey has been about learning to attract abundance in every area of your life, and today is bringing it all together. So what we're going to reflect on is what we've learned, right? Celebrate, and then we're going to celebrate the overflow that you've already begun to experience, and discuss how you can continue living in overflow going forward, right? How do you report a page, Kylie? Just go ahead and click the thing and report it. If it's a fake official Coach Misty page, it's fine. Somebody help Kylie about reporting the page, y'all. So living in abundance is not a one-time achievement. It's a lifestyle. I'm going to say that. Living in abundance is a lifestyle. And today is an invitation to continue on this path of growth, alignment, and overflow. Living in abundance is a one-time. It's not a one-time achievement. It's a lifestyle. Do y'all understand that abundance, you have to have abundance of peace? She can still report it before she block it. Do y'all understand that you have to have an abundance of peace first? Huh? Abundance of peace? I don't think people understand that. You cannot live in an overflow if you don't have an abundance of peace. That's just that. You said it's good now. Okay, YouTube is good now. And Marcy said she can hear. All right, so that's number one. Number two, you have to know who you are. You have to have an abundance and of knowing who you are. I didn't say you had to know your purpose, but you have to know who you are. That's it. How can you have an abundance of money if you don't know who you are? Because if you don't know who you are, you don't know how to get the money. You don't know what your you don't know what your best traits are if you don't know who you are. If you're not accepting of who you are as a person and what your talents and gifts are, how can you get this money? It makes no sense. All right. So that's number one. You have to have an abundance of peace. You have to have an abundance of clarity, and you have to have an abundance of self. All right. Now, over the past 10 sessions, we covered a lot of ground, from understanding the fundamental concepts to overflow to putting daily practices in place to attract abundance, right? You've learned how to shift from a mindset of lack to one of abundance, right? How to cultivate gratitude and how to strengthen your faith and remove blockages that have been preventing you from fully experiencing the overflow. Correct? You've also explored how to bring this abundance into your relationships and use powerful tools like affirmations that maintain that flow. I want you to take a moment now to reflect on the personal journey over these past days, right? What insights have you gained? I want you to put in the comments, what insights have you gained from doing the overflow training with me, right? What practices resonate with you the most? I want you to reflect on any shifts you notice in the mindset, right? With your energy or even external circumstances. What has happened since you started operating the overflow? Go ahead and put that in the comments. What started happening for you? Thank you for the rose. You said self-love, practicing gratitude. What else? What has started happening to you since you started operating in the overflow? And what area of your life are you operating in the overflow? What area? Staying firm on boundaries. Baby, you gotta get the boundaries in check. What else? What else? Wanting better for me. I love it. Okay. Self-love. Good. I want y'all to know that the things that you are putting in the comments are the seeds of overflow. These are the seeds of overflow that you have planted. And as you continue nurturing them, they will grow into greater and greater abundance in your life. Somebody put the seeds of overflow. The seeds of overflow. You have to know that. So now stagnation, changing your mindset, seeds of overflow. So let's start talking about this. So now you started this journey towards living in overflow. The question is, how do you keep it going? How do you think you're going to keep this overflow going? Somebody tell me, how do we keep overflow going? How do you keep on riding away? Huh? Some of y'all was scared to get in the water. Some of y'all was scared to get in the water. Now you're in the water. You on your boogie board. You riding away. How do you keep it going? Somebody tell me, give me one thing that's going to keep it going. You keep believing, okay? I like that favor, Raquel. What else? How do you keep this overflow going? Continue to practice these tools. Come on, Katrina. That's what I'm looking for. Consistency, right? All of the practices that you have learned. We did affirmations. That's right, Miss Shirley, making it a routine. We done affirmations. We've done gratitude, visualization, and setting intentions, right? These are all tools that you use every day to stay in alignment with abundance. Okay, again, affirmations. Gratitude, visualization, and setting intentions. What's my affirmation? I'm a 10K a day bitch. That's my affirmation. That ain't got to be yours. That's me. My affirmation is personal and it speaks to me. I'm a 10K a day bitch. That's what I am. 10K a day. Even when I say it, I feel better. Baby, I'm a 10K a day bitch. Listen, I'm going to work 4 days a week. And when I worked in 4 days, baby, I'm going to get all I got. I'm setting up process. I'm setting up a team. That the days I don't work, my business still keep going. But when I do it on Mondays, on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, baby, when I'm giving you the best that I got, I'm a 10K a day. Everything that I do is set myself up to make 10K a day. Every class I do is set myself up to make 10K a day. Right? The overflow. Right now, I'm probably at 100 people in the overflow. Is that 10,000? No, it's not. Listen, put these videos on YouTube to set myself up to make 10K a day. Listen, thank you. I'm putting in the work. Talking about the overflow. Letting people watch me live in the overflow. Set myself up. Right? Go ahead and put this program out. I'm about to create an overflow workbook from the things from the post that I put in here. Right? So now I'm going to get 30 days of overflow or 365 days of overflow. Right? I'm putting in the work to make this what? A 10K a day project. A 10K a day plan. You understand? That's what I'm doing. Right? I say, hey, I know this has to grow. In order to grow, I got to put in the work. I got to take actionable steps. You see how I did that, Allison? Right. Share the video with others. Put the videos on YouTube. 10K a day plan. All of the information that I have, I teach y'all that all the time. I said you can take the same information and you can regurgitate it 7 times, 10 times if you want to. Yeah. So I make affirmations about being 10K a day. Right? I see it. I visualize it. I saw the 48 laws of overflow. I started working on the outline already for the book, the 48 laws of overflow. Right? If I don't do nothing but talk about overflow in 2025, guess what? Y'all ain't gonna have no choice but to get in the overflow. And that's all I focus on in 2025 is overflow. Right? If I show you how I'm living in the overflow, that's it. Okay? Boom. That's what we doing. So every day I put in work to be a 10K a day bitch. And I understand. See, the thing is, we fall short. If we don't make a certain amount of money and we be like, oh, well, I said it's going to be a 10K a day, but I only made $1,000 today. I know the work that I'm putting in is about 10K a day. You have to understand that there are steps and that blessings come in intervals. You understand what I'm saying? But I keep saying that because I know that to be true. And I keep living my life as if I'm a 10K a day person. I live my life like that. Right? What would a 10K a day person do? When my alarm go off in the morning and I don't feel like getting up, I say, hey, coach, you a what? And I say a 10K a day bitch. And I get my ass on about that bed. Because the person that's making 10K a day ain't going to keep setting timers. A person that's making 10K a day ain't going to lay in the bed till noon. A person that's making 10K a day is going to get up and make sure that shit happens, especially if she only work 4 days a week. So I have to go ahead and work and do as if I'm a 10K a day type of person. Right? Come on, friend. You said change the mindset and you change the game. That's what I'm trying to help y'all with. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it, right? So here's the deal. There was a time when I was complacent. How many of y'all are right now? How many of y'all are in the place where y'all complacent? I want y'all just if say it's me, say it's me. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So the same people that said me, do you know that complacency is a lifestyle, just like overflow is a lifestyle? Do you know that complacency is a lifestyle and overflow is a lifestyle? So the thing that's stopping you right now is from you picking what lifestyle you want. Both of these are lifestyles. It takes the same amount of energy to be complacent that it does to live in the overflow, to decide to live in the overflow. The same amount of energy. Do you understand? When you think you're not putting no energy, it takes the same amount of energy. You are compressing your greatness. When you become complacent, you are compressing the greatness that's within you. You know how much energy it takes to be complacent? How much energy you are making the same thoughts. You are making decisions. If you are making decisions to stay at the same job that you don't like, you can make the same decision to go to a job that you really like or start a career that you want to do. It's just a decision. It's just a decision. Huh? If you really want to go outside and walk, and it takes the same energy to force yourself to sit on that couch that it does to go outside and take a walk in your neighborhood. The same energy. You know why? Because the energy all stems from a decision. That's it. You're like, well, no, it don't, coach. If I get up and walk, I'm gonna be tired. If you sit on that couch, your ass gonna be tired, right? At least if you get up and walk, you're tired for a reason. Take a sip. I'm sick of myself. Take a sip. Take a sip. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is you do not need to wait for a special occasion, right? Or significant life change to practice abundance. You don't. Thank you, friend. This is something you can tap into every day by just making a decision, right? And by continuing to set intentions. By continuing to set intentions, by expressing gratitude and taking inspired action, you will see the doors of the overflow begin to open. Thank you, friend. You will see the doors of the overflow begin to open if you just go ahead and set intentions and take inspired actions and make pimp decisions. I try to tell y'all every day, please just make a pimp decision to do better, right? Today I took an inspired action. I said, I'm going to test drive this Cybertruck. I did everything they wanted me to do. I downloaded the app. I took a picture of my driver's license. I read over the manuals and things of that nature. I saw that the test drive is really by yourself. It's a 30-minute test drive by yourself. It's you in the car and you, right? This what we got going on. I'm taking inspired actions. I'm setting my intentions. You hear me? I'm expressing gratitude. Lord, I'm not saying, listen, I taught y'all that years ago, right? You said you taught us that years ago. Why does it take us so long? Because listen, you've been complacent this whole time. You know how hard it is for a person to break out of their routine? Do you know that a lot of people have learned how to just be and they okay with just being? A lot of us have been going 20, 30 years with just being. Just being. When I'm gonna take my 2 weeks of vacation, and that's when I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead when I get my 2 weeks of vacation at my job. I'm gonna go hard for my 2 weeks. I know they give me 10 days of sick time, so I'm gonna try to plan that out. I know I get sick around flu time. I get the flu shot. I'm gonna get sick around then, so I'm gonna say about 3, 4 days for then. This is we just be. I get a new car every 3 to 4 years. You didn't say I can get three to four cars a year. I get a new car every 3 to 4 years, and that's what I'm gonna do. So guess what? We just be. And it's okay with just being. You don't want to shake it. You don't want to shake it up. You don't want to shake the room up. That's just like buying a recipe book, right? That's just like buying a recipe book. If you've been making the same food over and over again for years to come, why would you buy a recipe book and do anything differently? Why? You've been eating spaghetti every Thursday night. Why not continue? Ain't nobody complaining about eating spaghetti every Thursday night. Spaghetti never did nothing to you. So I'm going to go ahead and get the spaghetti every Thursday night. The kids like it. My husband like it. But how about if you try something new? How about if you went and bought a recipe book? You know what? That takes too much work. That takes too much work. You want me to learn something? You want me to learn something new? At this old age, that's why it takes people too long. I've been preaching the same shit for 2.5 years. And people have been watching me go up. I'm like the little game on what's that game on The Price is Right when they go up. The little yo hee hoo. Okay, the little game. Remember that they had a little man go up. Yeah, y'all been watching me do that. The cliffhanger. Yeah, y'all been watching me yodel. You heard my yodel? Y'all like hee hoo. Huh? You heard my yodel? Yeah, I'm rising and y'all sitting in the audience watching my ass. Y'all sitting in the audience rooting me on. Y'all at home talking about the price of that detergent is $2.33. Instead of being on The Price is Right with me, you in the audience cheering me on, huh? You in the audience, and when the show go off, you back to whatever it is that you do. You back to your regular mundane life. And guess what? You're gonna turn in tomorrow to watch somebody else win. My God. Do you want to be a contestant on The Price is Right, or you want to be in the audience? What we doing? Stop watching other people win. Huh? Stop logging into this good God's internet and watching other people win all the time. Watching me or other people, other life coaches come on here and get you stirred up and riled up. And then guess what? When I'm off, you either gonna go back to scrolling or go watch somebody else. Stop watching people win, huh? And feel what it's like to win, huh? Listen, live in the win. You hear me? Stop cheering me on. Stop cheering me on. Get your own damn cheering section. Stop cheering me on and join the race. So let's talk about another important aspect of maintaining overflow, right? It's talk about staying connected to your purpose, right? Do you understand? A lot of times people say, oh, I don't know what my purpose is. And that's another thing, right? And I can help you out with that. The Overflow Coaching can help you with that. If you want me to coach you one-on-one, I can get you together. Purpose gives direction to the flow of abundance in your life. I'm going to say this. Purpose Purpose gives direction to the flow of abundance in your life. When you are clear on your purpose and you align your actions with it, you become a magnet for opportunities, people, and resources that will help you fulfill that purpose. I'm going to say this again. You don't have to know your life's purpose. What is your purpose for today? What is your purpose for this month? What is your purpose for this week? What is your goal for this week? You understand me? I'm gonna say this. When you are clear on your purpose and you align your actions with it, you become a magnet for opportunities, people, and resources that will help you fulfill that purpose. So as you move forward, keep asking yourself, what is my purpose? See, we get caught up on what is my life purpose. What is my life purpose? Well, you don't even know what you're gonna wear tomorrow. You're not in a position to figure out your life's purpose. You can't even make a decision on what you're gonna wear for the rest of the week. If you can't go to your closet and pick out 5 outfits for Monday through Friday and say, this is what I'm wearing and I'm not going to waver. This is an exercise. Do it. Because y'all need to learn how to stand on pin decisions. I want you to go to your closet. You can check the weather first. Go to your closet today and go ahead and pick out outfits for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Go ahead and pick out 3 outfits for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I want you to take those outfits, put them to the front of your closet, and push everything else to the back. I want you to make up in your mind that in the morning you're gonna pick the first outfit, and that's the outfit for Wednesday. You already checked the weather today. You're not gonna change it. You're not gonna second guess it. That's the outfit for Wednesday. I'm talking about I want you to hang everything on this hanger from your underwear to your socks or whatever the case may be. Put your shoes out. You understand me? And I want you to go ahead and say, these are the only 3 outfits. I'm not looking at nothing else. I'm not going to sit up here. That's how you be late to work now. Your ass about to get rolled up. I'm not about to sit up here and try to contemplate nothing else. This is the outfits that I chose for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. These are the outfits that I'm going with. The pimp decision. And one of the hardest decisions that we make every day is what to wear. But if you put those 3 outfits out, I used to do this for a whole week. I would do this from Monday through Friday when I was working. I would put my outfits out. I never looked at nothing else. I didn't try to change nothing. I made this decision and I'm rocking with it. That's it. That's all. Right? That's it. That's all. And I learned how to make pimp decisions. And when I started making those type of pimp decisions, guess what realized I had? I had an abundance of time. I had an abundance of time left over because guess what? I didn't compromise with myself. I didn't compromise with myself no more. So instead of taking 10, 20, 30 minutes to pick out an outfit, I went in my closet, I did what I needed to do, and now I got time to do something else. And I would use that time to spend time with my children in the morning. I would use that time to read my book. I would use that time to start eating breakfast at home so I wouldn't be eating all that fast food on my way to work, right? And it all became from making a pimp decision and sticking to it, right? I had less dirty clothes. My closet wasn't as cluttered, right? My room didn't become dirty because I was throwing things all around. My attendance at work changed. All of these were a ripple effect from me making one pimp decision about what I was supposed to wear to work. Just one. One pimp decision about what I was supposed to wear to work had all of these benefits, all these opportunities that happened, right? Because I made one pimp decision that said, this is the outfits that I'm gonna choose for work. I'm gonna do a little planning, right? That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Change your mindset on how you see things. Plan things out a little bit. Know that blessings come in intervals. And it was a ripple effect every time. Every time. I was never late to work. I was always had time for my children. My children liked that I could come and spend time with them before I left out the door. Everything started happening for my greater good. I saved money because I wasn't buying McDonald's every day or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't get rid of that work because I wasn't late no more. My outfits were more coordinated because they were thought out. People like, oh man, you look really nice today. You know why? Because I wasn't making frantic decisions. I was making pimp decisions. And listen, I know you're like, oh, you keep on talking about outfits, but you don't understand these outfits is the same thing that you're making in your life. These outfits represent the same choices that you make every day in your life. You hear me? The same thing. Outfits, meal prep, whatever the case may be. You're giving yourself more time to pour into you, right? Because you are listening, you make good decisions about mundane things. You're giving yourself more time to pour into you. Thank you, friend. Okay? So, let me go back to my notes. Listen. As I said, as you move forward, I want you to keep asking yourself, what is purpose, right? How can I align my daily actions with it? The more aligned you are with your purpose, the more effortlessly overflow will come to you. You got to decide on the purpose. You wait for God to open up the heavens and say, this is your purpose. Trina, this is your purpose. Lex, this is no, decide what you want your purpose to be. Decide what you want your purpose to be. And that's what it shall be. You understand me? Decide what you want it to be. Again, I told y'all, I'm talking about when I first started experiencing overflow in my life, right? And that was really in 2021. It was exhilarating. And then I realized that if I was consistent with the practices that got me there, right, the flow would slow down. So there was a time when I became complacent and I started setting intentions regularly, right? I didn't set intentions regularly, right? I didn't focus on as much gratitude, and I noticed that the abundance I started to manifest began to plateau. If you've ever been riding a wave and then you see a kind of metal object, you didn't start, you stopped doing what you started doing. Some of your relationships is like that. Some of your relationships ain't shit. Okay, you know why? Because you start this relationship with enthusiasm. You start this relationship on a high, and then you got comfortable, and then guess what? You went on and start saying, wah, 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 and then guess what? He don't say he don't love you no more. He don't buy you little things to make you feel good about yourself, right? Because you walking around here looking crazy. You stop doing the things. Listen. You stop doing the things that you were supposed to do. You got to. You say just like the plateau and working out, right? If you don't change your workout up, if you keep on doing 50 jumping jacks, at some point 50 jumping jacks is not going to have. It's not going to work anymore because your body is accustomed to doing 50 jumping jacks. You need to do 60 next time, right? You need to have. Listen, you need to have an elevation plan. You need to have a plan to keep striving and thriving. That's what's wrong with us, right? We get on this wave. You think this ain't the last stop, and people are like, girl, you got it good. I was just sit back and do what? Sit back and do what? I didn't get all this from sitting back, so why am I going to sit back now, right? Listen, I realized after I had stopped having an attitude of gratitude, there's an ongoing commitment, right? So once I returned to my daily practices, the flow came back even stronger. This experience taught me that the journey to living in overflow is continuous. It's about showing up for yourself in your dreams every single day. Right? Now, if you are ready to continue your journey of living in overflow and you want ongoing support, I invite you to join the $7 Overflow Coaching Program. All right? This is the program that's designed to give you the tools. I'm going to give you the guidance and community you need to keep the momentum going. Again, you're going to receive weekly lessons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? Guided meditations and practical exercises to help you stay aligned with your spiritual and financial goals. You will also be part of a supportive community every last Sunday of the month. I do an Overflow Coaching group. So listen, you got to click the link in the bio to sign up for Overflow Coaching. It's on my doggone link tree. Right, but let me say this to say that. You can click the link in the bio and go to the shop thing or go to my website, click the 3 lines on the side and just do Club Overflow. You can go straight to my website and click on Club Overflow. You can go ahead and sign up. I'm going to say this to say that. The reason why I made my Overflow program, or the reason why I do my Mindset 365 program for 12 months is because that's about, hold on y'all, that's about how long it's going to take you to really snap into this, right? I didn't have somebody teaching me Overflow. I didn't have somebody teaching me Mindset 365. Everything that I present to you, this is the stuff that I did for myself. I didn't have nobody to teach me that. And it took me years, right? It took me, I started in 2020. This is 2024. So it's taken me 4+ years to get where I am today. What I did was I took everything that I've learned and I combined it into lessons, whether it's Mindset 365 or if it's Overflow, right? And I went on and gave it to you all and say, boom, here, let's get it, let's go. Yes, Mindset 365 actually starts, the new class starts on the 15th of this month. And it's called Defining Your Core Values. That's month 5. But I took everything from Mindset 65, and that's under thisiscme.com too. Y'all can go ahead and sign up for that. I've got to tell y'all that's out unless you got the email. And I'm giving it to you. All I'm asking you to do is dedicate a year to changing yourself, to bettering your life. All I need is 365 days. That's not a lot. If you multiply how long you've been alive by 365, listen, all I ask you to do is give me a year. That's it. People who have been rocking with me and working with me for a year, a lot of times I don't even talk to them no more. I don't hear from them no more. You know why? Because they no longer need me. They no longer need me. No longer. At all. All I ask you to do is just give me a year. Give me 12 months. That's it. Give me 12 months to define the rest of your life. You just spent the last 20, 30 years not knowing who, what, when, where, and why. All I want you to do is give me 12 months. That's it. Whether it's the Overflow Coaching Program, even though we're in month 2, you can still access month 1 and go ahead and do the work, right? You start at month 2 and keep moving forward, and then you come back around to month 1 at the end, right? All I want you to do is just give me 12 months. I promise you. 12 months of either the Overflow Coaching or Mindset 365. Now, I'm going to go a little deeper. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I just need 12 weeks. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I just need 12 weeks. That's it. Give me 90 days. 90 days. The way I'm going to transform your ass in 90 days is going to be like none other. You hear me? One-on-one, 12 weeks. With my group coaching, 12 months. You hear me? This is how much is the 12-week program? The 12-week program, so I'm going to be honest with you. The 12-week program is going on sale on Black Friday. E-Beauty, what I want you to do, is that my what? Is it? Oh, I thought you hate Essence. I'm going to go ahead and follow you, friend. And now if somebody else follows you, I know this is a private account. I'm the only coach, Missy, that should be following you. And I'm going to take a picture of your profile, okay? So listen, you need the 12-week program. How do you sign up for the one-on-ones? All right. I was going to wait until Black Friday to put the one-on-ones out, but I will go ahead and put the one-on-one 12-week coaching program out. Okay? Now I'm going to say this to say that. I'm trying to find a good way to say it. I'm not going to play with you. I'm not going to play with you. The one-on-one program, I'm not going to fucking play with you. I'm not. You are a representation of me. Ain't that what your mama used to say? When you go out somewhere, your mama would tell you, you are a representation of me. You need Mindset 365? Go to thisisseeingme.com. It's right there on the shop. You are a representation of me. And I'm not going to play with you. You hear me? The people everybody's a representation, regardless if you do Overflow Coaching, whether you do Overflow Coaching, Mindset 365, but that 101, you are a representation of Coach Misty and what she put in there. Listen, let me tell you something. I am the founder, the originator of Tough Love. You hear me? Whatever it is that you want to be coached on, I'm going to coach your ass to greatness. When people ask me what I do, I said, I coach bad bitches. That's all I say. When people ask me what I do, I tell them I coach bad bitches. They be like, what? Yeah, that's what I do. I'm on your head. I promise you that. I'm on your head. You hear me? I got people that's in my coaching program now. I'm on your head in that 12 week. It's just me and you. Ooh, baby. Yeah. What? Just me and you. You hear me? Whatever it is that you want to do, if you want to work on money and confidence, I got you. You want to listen. You want me to coach you about your job? You want me to coach you about your relationship? You want me to coach you to some next level shit? I got you. I want you to think I'm gonna put the one-on-one program out. I was gonna wait till Black Friday. If you asking for it, I get people what they want. So make sure that you're signed up for my emails. I'm only taking, listen. I don't want, bitch, I'm not gonna play with you at all. I'm not. When I can't even say the words. Listen. If you want one-on-one coaching, make sure y'all send me a message here. Send me a message. Click on my thing if y'all was one of the people that want one-on-one coaching, because I'm gonna offer it to y'all first. I only take so many people on one-on-one coaching. We actually meet we meet via Zoom or FaceTime once a week. You have a whole different phone number for me to reach me, right? We are best friends, ho. Best friends. Friends to the end. You hear me? I'm going to send y'all an email. And I'm going to tell you how much it is. And we go from there. I take Klarna and Afterpay. We friends to the end, oh. So, okay, Pretty by Nature. Hold on. I just followed you. Hold on. Friends to the fucking end. So the people who are asking about it, or what you can do is listen, go to thisiscme.com. You want to do a one-on-one? You don't want a fucking one-on-one with me. I promise you, you don't. I promise you, you don't. Because I guess what? I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not. I'm not going to sugarcoat your shit. I can do this too, y'all. Y'all can actually send me you can go ahead and click on that thing and send me a message. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing with you. I'm not going to play with your motherfucking ass. I'm going to, if you don't have my assignments, listen, if you don't have my assignments, it's a fucking problem. All right? It's a problem. And I'm going to talk to you real crazy until you get this shit right. Okay? If you're an idiot, I'm going to tell you one. And we're going to get that shit out in the open. So, I'm going to send out an email about one-on-one coaching. Give me I got a coaching client I got to call right now. I'm going to send y'all the 12-week program. I'm going to send 3 different options. Now, I'm going to give you real talk. Marcia said, I'm used to it. I'm going to give you the real talk because I ain't got nothing else to lose. You hear me? You have spent your whole entire adult life being complacent. You have spent your whole life watching other people win, and it's time for you to enter into the race. And guess what? I only deal with winners. So if you ain't trying to be a winner, don't talk to me. If you want somebody to hold your hand, go sign up for therapy. I only deal with winners. Huh? I only deal with the Rat Pack. What are we doing? You hear me? So if you ain't trying to win, fuck on. I ain't for you. If you got issues that you can't let go of, if you don't want to let go of, get the fuck on. And trust and believe, I'm not scared to refund you. Oh yeah, let's talk about that too. If I feel like you're not getting what you need to get out of it, if I feel like you wasted my time and yours, I'm going to refund you the rest of your program and tell you to have a good day. And be blessed. If you're not ready to invest in yourself, I'm not gonna bullshit you for the money. I ain't gonna be like, okay, girl, no. If you ain't ready to lace up your Nikes and run down the street, I am the refund queen. Because what you're not gonna do is sit up here and be like, oh, she was my coach, but ain't nothing really happened. No, you ain't gonna do that for me. Not to uno, no. No, ma'am. Not at all. So again, here we go. I'm gonna give y'all a lesson. Go sign up for my emails. Go to thisiscme.com. Subscribe to the emails. The email is coming out. I'm gonna give y'all the 3 things, the 3 ways you get coaching with me. My 12-week one-on-one program. I'm gonna give y'all the Black Friday pricing now. The 12-week one-on-one program, and you can schedule your times anytime in that 12-week period. I'm gonna let you schedule your own sessions with me. In your 12-week time period. If you got to meet week 1 on Monday and week 2 on Tuesday, that's cool. Right? You will have homework. This is not just a talk session. You will have work to do. You tell me what you want to do in 90 days, and bitch, we gonna do it. You tell me what you want to do in 90 days, and you are open to the plan that's set before you, we gonna do it. That's it, that's all. And if you live in Dallas, oh, I forgot to say this. If you live in Dallas, I like to see y'all hoes face to face. Yeah. If you sign up for my coaching and you live in Dallas, yeah, come see me, stink. Let's meet up. Yeah, I like to get real personal. Yeah, so to all my Dallas baddies, they're like, oh, I want to sign up for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, come see me. Let's talk. Let's meet up. You do one-on-one with me? Oh, we meet up. That's fine. You want to come to Dallas? Come see me, stink. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Listen. Oh yeah. I done had hoes in my house before. What we doing? Huh? Listen, I done had hoes at my house before. What we doing? I invite you right to my house. Come on. What we doing? Because me and you, we best friends. We're besties. You hear me? Besties. You ain't gonna embarrass me. No ham, no Sam, no ma'am. And when you ready to fly, you're going to fly. And guess what? When you fly, when you leave the coop, when you leave the nest, remember where you came from, but don't you ever look back. You hear me? When you all fly and leave the nest, I love it. That's the most powerful thing I've ever seen. When you all fly and leave that nest, when you all finish your coaching, a lot of y'all be ready to fly around week 9. And the last 3 weeks, we just doing some maintenance work. When you are ready to fly, listen. You said Bessie, since you manifested 21,000 a month, girl. That was 2 years ago. I did the 21,000 a month. That was minimal. My best month was 98. Listen. When you fly the coop, don't you ever look back. You hear me? You can't come back here. You take what you learned, you take the things that I taught you, you take the person that you become, and you go teach it to somebody else. You go, listen, you can't come back here. You can't call me. You can't do nothing. You don't come back here. You hear me? Because guess what? Our work here is done. Our work here is done, and it's time for you to go out and show the world who you are. It's time for you to shine your light on somebody else. I don't care if you don't do nothing but take one thing that you learned from your 12 weeks of coaching, or one thing you learned from Mindset 365, or one thing you learned from Overflow Coaching. I need you to teach it to somebody else. I need you to see that ripple effect. Huh? You want to call and tell me and see how I'm doing? Listen, check in on me on this live. You can't sign up for coaching with me no more. If you do one-on-one coaching and you do your 12 weeks, I'm not going to coach you on nothing else. You know why? Let me tell you why I can't coach you on nothing else. Because I'm going to give you the sauce. I'm going to give you the formula to apply to any situation. We're going to come up with your own formula. You hear me? We're going to come up with your own formula of success, and you can apply it to any situation. So you don't need me no more. You don't need me no more. And that's okay. And I'm good with that. Huh? And I want to tune into your lives. I want to tune into your YouTube. I want to watch and click on your videos. I want to come hear you speak. Huh? I want to sit back somewhere and see you take control of the room. Because it's your time. It's your turn. And my job here is done. That's how I feel about the 12 weeks. Okay? All right. Listen, I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. Listen, I want y'all to listen. Hey, that's what we do. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm going to put up my thing again. You can click that and send me a direct message. I look forward to working with y'all for the 12 weeks. The people who want to sign up, again, I'm going to give y'all 3 tiers. You can do the 12 weeks, or you can do Mindset in 365. You still get to meet with me in a group setting, or, you know what I'm saying, with the Mindset 365. You can do the Overflow Coaching. That's okay. I'm still going to rock with you. I'm still going to work with you by hook or crook. I got you. All right. Y'all, let me call my person. Let me call my coaching lady and apologize to her and give her a couple extra minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and go do my Cybertruck. Y'all want to see me? Y'all want me to take some footage of the Cybertruck? Living in Overflow. Right? It's my, listen, I'm living in my